I'm done.
The world is broken. Many, many years ago, men who were born with great power believed they could cage darkness itself. The arrogance. When they failed, the seas boiled, mountains were swallowed up, cities burned, and the women of the Aes Sedai were left to pick up the pieces. These women remembered one thing above all else: the man who brought the breaking of the world. And him, they named Dragon. Now, this man has been born again. We don't know where or to whom, if he was reborn as a girl or a boy. The only thing we know for certain is that this child is coming of age now, and we must find them before the dark does.
Stop! I said stop!
We can't die like this. You can fight them. Use it. Don't hurt him. It's not his fault.
Who are you talking about? There's no one else here. The madness already has him. You see what we've come here to do? It's a gift. You should thank me, really. This power, it's meant for women. And women alone. And when you touch it, you make it filthy.
Please. No. Please.
Sisters!
Please. No. Please.
I'm bipolar.
Really?
Yes. I have been since I was 15.
How come you never told me?
Come on, who wants to hire someone with a mental illness in entertainment law? Aren't we crazy enough?
So why are you telling me now?
Because you're more than work. And you should know what you're dealing with if we're gonna see each other outside of the office, which I would like. But I have incredibly low periods. So low that I can barely move. I am impossible to be around. I can barely answer the phone. I'm totally unreliable as a friend. In fact, in some ways, I'm probably the worst friend you could ever have. Don't check a single box.
You want to get lunch?
Mm-hmm.
Get a menu. How does it feel telling me?
Like an elephant's taken one of its feet off my chest.
I'm so glad you've told me. It explains so much. If anything, not knowing made it a little difficult to connect with you fully, the way I would have wanted.
So you want to get a drink sometime? You want to go to the movies? You want to see people?
All of the above. You are the most fun I've ever been around. I'm not letting that go.
Thank you. Thank you. It's amazing what trusting one true friend in your life can do. I rang old boyfriends from over the years, colleagues I had just stopped calling for no reason. I felt almost proud of my condition. It turns out I'm bipolar, and I promised myself no person would not know the full story of me. The good, the bad, and the mad.
How's she doing?
I know there's no cure for the chemical imbalance in my brain, any more than there's a cure for love. I have moods, but they don't send me spinning into an alternate persona. And I'm back in the dating circle. Obviously, seeing as how you're reading this. I thought about Tinder, but then I just settled for the old-fashioned web dating service. And so, here I am. This is me. If this doesn't scare you off, then feel free to leave me a message.
Bobby told us there was a lady comic coming on tonight. Didn't tell us she was quite so pretty.
Well, thank you.
Lenny Bruce's girl.
Oh, I'm not his girl, just his friend.
So what kind of act do you do? Birds? Violin? Wait, singer.
Nope,
Oh, you should sing.
You'd clean up as a singer.
but I don't sing.
Hey, so one colleague to another. You and Lenny.
Me and Lenny what?
Well, what he did for you, that was pretty big. You must have done something pretty big for him first, right?
Nothing but respect if you did. Hey, I'd sleep with Lenny Bruce if he asked. The man is a god.
She did not fucking sleep with Lenny Bruce.
Yeah.
And even if she did, that's not why he did the gig.
Wow, little lady's got a potty mouth.
Lenny teach you that also?
Hey everybody, I'm Bobby Stelter, your humble host for the evening. Are you guys in the mood for a fantastic show? All right, then what you want to do is walk outside and catch a cab to the Copa, because it ain't happening here. Mrs. Maisel,
Yes, here.
Put your hand down.
slight change. You're gonna go on fourth now, okay?
Oh, sure, fourth is
Better.
really?
Much better. Fourth is perfect.
Mrs. Maisel, listen. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
we heard. You've already bumped her. Bump someone else.
Our very own Stan Benning.
Come on.
They're leaving. They smelled me.
Get up there. Hey, where you going? Sit down. Sit back down. Hey, the best is yet to come. The show is not over. Sit your ass back down.
Mrs. Maisel.
Asshole nasal.
It's up.
Hey, where's the light?
Like guy left.
Thanks, pal. I don't want my own apartment. I don't feel ready mentally to have my own keys, my own plumbing, my own angry Ukrainian super. The only thing I feel prepared to take on right now, this very minute, is those fucking losers at the bar. Am I supposed to find them intimidating? Because all I see is a lineup of men who had to go into comedy just to get laid. Eugene, over there, came up to you at a bar in his big boy suit with his tiny baby hands, and Stan, who has a voice that bored 1,000 ships into sinking themselves. If he couldn't say to some unwitting female, I got a gig downtown in an hour, he'd have to say, my mother should be asleep by now. I don't even need to know the details, but looking at Stan, you just want to apologize and tell him everything's gonna be okay. Which it won't, because it's Stan. But men, they run around telling everyone that women aren't funny, only men are funny.
Sorry. Give me a minute. God, this thing is heavy. Okay, go ahead.
Comedy is fueled by oppression. Now, who the hell does that describe more than women? Judging by those standards, only women should be funny. And Stan. I'm Mrs. Maisel. Thank you. Good night. On the way out, everyone give the boys a hug. Or better yet, some fresh material. Thank you.
From Investigator.com for her scathing expose on troll factory. Few words, Damini.
Fearless Journalist Award. You know, ये award जब मुझे पहली बार मिला, I felt as if I'd conquered the world. Then I got it a second time and a third time. It was like a rush जिसकी मुझे आदत पड़ गई थी, जिसे जीतने के लिए मैं पूरे साल मेहनत करती थी. But today, as I stand here holding this for the fourth time, it feels meaningless to me. I stand here for a story that I wrote. Ironically enough, I was removed from a news organization I founded for writing the very same story. तो क्या मतलब हुआ इन अवार्ड्स का? जब हम सब लोग सिर्फ पपेट्स बन के रह गए हैं, जो रेटिंग्स के लिए, एडवर्टाइजिंग रेवेन्यूज के लिए कुछ भी कर सकते हैं.
And moving along.
I'm not done yet. ये foreign junkets, bonuses, ये free lunches, ये सब खत्म हो जाएंगे. The only thing that stays is good journalism. Don't let them take away integrity. Don't sell out. Because then, shame on us. Shame on us.
And now it's time for our next award.
Yes, it is indeed time. You can have this. I'm done.